Hey, what's going on, everyone? NoZoupForYou here, and good lord, it has been a while since I've published anything. I kind of feel like I dropped off the face of the planet for a little while, a little over 2 weeks. And there's good reason for that. Before I get to that, though, first things first, got a little bit of Pommern action here. This is ranked gameplay, and yeah, I play the Pommern a lot. I love the Pommern. It's just a great battleship, and especially in ranked gameplay. And this really highlights the fact that if you're a decent player in a Pommern, you are pretty much a one-man wrecking crew. And as always with my German battleships, I have this thing completely spec'd out for secondaries. This thing is a secondary build. That's all it is, and there's a little shot of the New Jersey. I'm glad we got it in the game, but not in this fashion. I really wanted a traditional camouflage and a traditional battleship, and I mean, this is just a reskinned Iowa for some anime, but, well, at least we see the name. I don't know if it really is the USS New Jersey, but there you have it. First things first. I owe a massive apology to Holdmybeer. And the reason for that is, several weeks ago, he came to me and asked me for a favor. He saw what I had done a while ago for a tournament and asked if I could do an advertisement, a video advertisement. And I said I'd love to, because I enjoy doing that type of stuff. I enjoy helping the community out when they ask me. I enjoy making short videos like that. And, you know, I always love to help. And I told him I'd do it. And it was for the Clash of the Classes tournament, 4x4 tourney, focusing on kind of an introductory experience for the tournament scene. And that's their description. It sounded like a great idea. And I completely failed. I completely failed in a manner of which I did not do the video. And sadly, this is probably the first that Holdmybeer is hearing from me regarding this. And that is why I'm apologizing right now. I consider myself a man of my word, and when I fail at something like this, I take it very... I take it to heart. I don't like when things like this happen, and I wish I could say it's not my fault, but you know, part of it is. And now the little explanation of kind of what happened. So it was really just a perfect storm of bad circumstances. The plan was to get the video done before I had my reserve annual training duty. Easy enough. I had time for that. However, something happened with my professional military courses, the courses I needed to obtain Lieutenant Colonel. So I'm in these classes that every major has to take to make that rank, and I just... the need and the necessity to finish a paper came up right before I left for annual training. And that pretty much took all my time and effort to get that done before I left. And in the midst of that, I just completely forgot about the Clash of the Classes tournament. So, you know, on one hand, it was important for me. You know, this is important for my military career and to make that next big step and hit that next rank. I feel horrible, though. I feel absolutely horrible that I didn't even blow it off. I just completely forgot about it. Things just happened so quickly, trying to get that done and get ready for annual training and heading down to sunny Fort Lee, Virginia, that it just fell to the wayside. And I feel horrible. So hold my beer. I completely apologize. You know, I'm sorry I let you down. I don't like letting people down. I don't like letting people in the community down, especially when they ask for a favor of me that I agree to. So I guess that also brings me to another point. I probably shouldn't be obligating myself to things like this in the future. I've just got too much going on. Having twins, And, you know, my military career, I'm at that rank now, and at that point in my career where things are just really, really busy, and focusing on that, and field grade leadership is just, you know, it takes a lot, and can take a lot. You know, 20 years in now, 20 plus years in, and getting ready to take a position where you know, hit a rank where I'm going to have even more responsibility, and the potential to have several hundred, if not 1,000 people under me. So, yeah, I love this hobby. I love doing it. I love helping the community out. But it's at a point now where, you know, life has happened. Life has hit hard. And to add to that, you know, it's been a tumultuous couple of weeks, because as soon as I got home, and notice here that I just kind of did my own thing. I took the right flank, and I am turning in on the enemy team, and just absolutely, I've got them by surprise here. My team is taking them head on. I've got them from the side. Things are going awesome right now. This is just one of those rounds where everything falls into place. I mean, it's even as far as ships are concerned, but it's never even when a Pommern's on the loose. So, as soon as annual training was over, I came home, and right away, well, it was a good weekend. My parents came over, and then Sunday I heard my daughter cough at night. Or Saturday night they coughed at night, and then Sunday, you know, we were out, and each of them sounded like they had some sniffles, you know, some stuff in their throat, junk in their throat, and I just thought, you know, oh, they're getting a cold, and it happens. Took them to school Monday, and then when I picked them up, they said my son had a 102.9 fever at one point, so I was like, crap. Turns out they both caught RSV. If you're parents, you know what that is and how bad it sucks. If you're not, it's a infection of the respiratory system, and it sucks. It sucks bad. This was far worse for them than COVID. The only thing as bad I can think of was E. coli. It just absolutely sucked. So it took them an entire week. I stayed home a week. My daughter slept on top of me at night for a week. I got no sleep. It sucked bad. And they're finally back at daycare now. Things have finally calmed down to the point where, I mean, things are better. But yes, it sucks. RSV is not a fun thing. If you're parents, you know how bad it is, and it probably, yeah, I would say it's worse than COVID for kids. Much worse. Kids have harbored COVID very well. Haven't really had many issues, but RSV, man, it's bad. And just, it's like a super cold. You know, my daughter's temperature got up to 103.7 at one point. You know, multiple trips to the doctor just to make sure their lungs were good, they weren't catching pneumonia and everything. So, yeah, I am glad that's over. But again, I do apologize to Holdmybeer. My heartfelt apologies. You know, I promised you something that I didn't come through on, and I feel horrible about it. And, you know, apologies to Clash of the Classes as well. You deserve better than what I provided you with. And I'm sorry. I am embarrassed. I'm ashamed. All of that. You know. And I hope things went well, and that you can keep doing this in the coming years. Because it really sounds like a great idea. You guys had a great idea. And, you know, you deserve the support that you should get and are entitled to. So, anyhow, that's wrapping up this round right now. I'm going to take out this Seattle, get the Kraken, one-man wrecking crew this thing. Well, I didn't realize I had 20 defends. That's kind of atypical, but just a fun round. And, take it easy, everyone. I am out.